I am literally just going to take you through what I do. Not only am I taking you through the process, but I also want to talk planners a little bit. Before I continue to go in and fill in more dates for the rest of the year, let me show you some more of the actual planner so that you can decide if the Bloom planner is a good fit for you. I'm just going to be straight up with you. Bloom Planners sent me this planner along with the student empowerment cards just for me to check out. They did not ask me to create this video. This video is not sponsored by Bloom. I'm choosing to take you through the process with me. I've made videos like this before, only they have been in the form of shorts because I enjoy talking about planners. The planner that I had before this was actually from the Home Edit. I love the Home Edit. I don't know if you're familiar with the show, but they also have a really great planner. But what I like about this planner that the Home Edit just didn't have, these Bloom planners are for teachers. Planners are they're so subjective because it does depend, do you have the same class or same classes all year round, or do they change constantly? Mine change constantly. But I mean, you can see it for yourself and you can formulate your own judgments if this planner is right for you. I'm just showing you how I get started because if you're anything like me, this stuff excites us. So this is a really good time to get my head wrapped around the school year, and that's where the planner comes in. If you plan on using your planner for teaching every day on the daily, you really should get yourself a teacher planner. I will tell you that ever since I started teaching high school, I have found that doing things online have been easier because students change so frequently and I have so many different classes and I can't really find a planner to just keep all that information in. But I will say, since opening this up and having my hands on it, it brings back memories. And man, do I miss doing everything by hand. Man, do I miss having the book. We'll get into it. If the dork in me has not already come out, it's about to come out right now. When I plan, I make it a whole vibe. I am so serious. I get a really good drink. One of those drinks I'm gonna share with you right now. Maybe I'll light a candle. Today I was in the mood for a diffuser. I've got one of my favorite essential oils going on. Nothing that I'm showing you today, like the tea, the markers, like nothing is sponsored. I feel like so much content out there is sponsored. I feel like I have to tell you that it's not. This is just stuff that I like that I'm trying to share with you because that's why I create these videos, because I just like to share what I like. So my drink today was inspired by one of those Starbucks drinks. So I have this, I don't know, Skinny Girl detox tea, which was actually gifted to me and it's amazing. And now I can say they got me, because when I run out, I'm definitely gonna buy more. I love it so much. When I brew tea like this and I make a big batch of it and put it in the fridge, I'll also take herbs from my garden and I'll let that infuse. So this tea is really, really good and it has a bit of caffeine in it, so that's extra good too. I will take some of that, some lemonade. I actually usually use sugar-free, but then I go through phases when like I know that all that sugar-free stuff is really, really, really bad for you, and I care more about my body being healthy than being skinny, if you know what I'm saying. So anyway, I put some lemonade in there, ice, give it a good shake. I'm shaking it up with some mint from my garden because that mint just gives it a little something. And I'll add some lemons to it. And there is my refreshing drink today. And whatever that drink is at Starbucks, there's more than one, I know it. This is better. I'm telling you, it's nice, it's frothy, it's refreshing, it's caffeinated, it's better. Now, I really love this cover. However, they do have other covers in here as well. These are cute, and I won't be using it, but they also make it really easy for you to print out your own and insert. As I begin here, I kind of like in the front how you can create your own mission statement. I will come back to that. One of the first pages here is information for the substitute. This is definitely something I would have loved in middle school. My schedule changes a lot, and that's what I mean in high school. Whatever I write down right now would not work for the whole year. I could just make copies of this. why not make a couple copies of this and then fill it out and just leave it there. I love, love, love that they included a part here for the sub or subs, because in some cases it's not the same person in your room all day. Sections for them to leave notes. Love that. I like this student information. Now I have really gotten used to using Google Sheets for this because I find that I write a lot and I'm always worried about running out of space. I love communication logs, but for me, I need more space. The field trip information page is a really cool addition. This page could really just be used for anything that you're supervising throughout the year. Oh yeah. Here's something that I really like. All of the space for the grade book. Now, if they picked this area to give you the most pages, and that was really smart. It just keeps going, because I'm telling you, in a lot of other planners, this is where they lack. I'm excited because I haven't actually opened these yet. Bloom, they also asked me to check out their student empowerment cards. I already love the way that this sounds. If you follow me, you watch my videos, you might know that I like to leave my students notes. To me, it's one of my favorite ways to communicate with students. I have a feeling I'm going to like these. Let me take a look for a sec. These are cute. These are really nice quality, and they have spaces on the back. All right. Anyone from Bloom happens to be watching this, these are fantastic, and seriously, a huge, huge thank you. My students are gonna love these. Here is where I will start. I'm going to pull up my school district's calendar, and I'm going to start inputting important dates, including birthdays. And I really like that Bloom has already started inputting special events. I mean, you know, holidays and whatnot in each month. Now everything is kind of do it yourself. So for each month you fill in the dates. And I like how there's a little quote up here for each month. I updated my calendars with my school district info, along with birthdays or any events that I have going on right now each month. Now finally, because I'm a student, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to input certain dates for my own schooling, little deadline dates that I need to know. Also at the side, I'm at least going to start off this way. I don't want to go ahead and add this to every single month because that doesn't leave me any space to changing my mind. Now, as you move on in this particular planner, you'll see here that you get all of this for each week. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in each week. Now, I love how all of this is set up for Monday through Friday. I like that my personal weekend's not even in here because, to be honest, in my school planner, I don't even look at the weekend. So I just love that it's just Monday to Friday and that's it. I'm still debating how I want to categorize my rows. I just know that up at the top I want non-school related, and I already screwed up because staff and service, first day of school, but it's all good. In regards to teaching, the possibilities are really endless of how I could go about categorizing these rows. I just want to give it a little more thought. I could make it each class, and when I have to take notes on each class, I could just pin them right here instead of going to my lesson plan. Lesson plans are just too much to look at. They're too much. Now there are two things that I like to do that I don't know if anybody else does these. The ideas came a long time ago from, I'm going to share two names with you. The first thing I'm going to do is I am going to sprinkle in throughout the month reminders to myself. What does she call it? So her name is Rachel Hollis. Suggests creating a happiness list, which I have under my notes page. It's basically just this list of some things, you know, are simple, some things are kind of deep, things that just make you happy, that you can boom, go to wherever you have highlighted, hey, I'm gonna do something that makes me happy today. I went ahead and I took a screenshot of some of the things I've got on my joy list, though I do have more, and I sprinkled them here. I thought Labor Day would be a good day to squeeze that in, and Fridays are really good for me. And then, you know, I'm leaving space because it's a new school year. Things are still kind of unknown in terms of like sports schedules, and I need to know more of my own schedule to be able to best plan these days. And the next thing that I do every single day The idea comes from Andy Frisella, and he calls it his win list, his 3-win list. It's basically just a really great way to be productive. It's 3 specific things that you're going to get done that day, and I'm not talking about something like grocery shopping, something that is going to help truly move you forward in where it is you want to go in life. In the realm of being a content creator, maybe something on my win list will be, okay, there's someone I'm going to email today, or there's something that I'm going to create today, or there's something that I'm going to update today that is going to enhance my content. Now, in terms of teaching, this is very easy, okay? I'm going to get this email out of the way today, or I'm going to have this conversation with this teacher, this student, or this person today. I love creating a grocery list and whatnot. They don't necessarily make you feel like you're getting ahead. They make you feel like you're getting through the day. I do this every single day. So right now, I'm just gonna give myself a mental reminder. I'm just gonna do it with 3 dots. When I see 3 dots, I know what that means. At the end of each month is kind of a month in review, and I love this. And then it kind of introduces the next month. This month's focus, goals for this month. I don't think your average person really understands the benefit of reflecting. There's not enough to be said on how that helps us mentally. It's basically all of that. It goes up to July and it ends with a year in review, most memorable moments, small and large victories, goals I reached, new skills, techniques I learned. I like this, biggest takeaways, mistakes that I learned from. I love the folder because I can just picture this planner with me at meetings. Those loose leaf papers that you get, I just stick them in here. I will definitely be sprinkling these into my planner throughout the year. Thank you for planning with me. I really enjoyed kind of taking you through the process with me. I could have done a lot more, trust me, but I think you get the gist. Overall, I am a huge fan of the Bloom planner. You saw it for yourself, so you formulate your own judgment. Check it out. Guess what I am doing in 2 days? I'm setting up my classroom, and I have to change classrooms. That's this whole thing. Till next time, guys. Bye-bye.